Hi, welcome to day 59. I think I don't remember the day, but the thought of the day today that I have is how in your early 20s, especially, it is very important that you don't really think about balance in your life, like work life balance, that you don't actually get obsessed with that because this is exactly the time when you work so much, so insanely that you understand the rhythm of what exactly and where exactly, like how much limit that you have. You explore your limits entirely, and then maybe by like mid 20s is when you understand, like this is my limit, this is how it is. And you build a rhythm around your life, and that is when you start thinking about work life. Because I feel these are very crucial years. Early 20s are exactly the years where you aren't supposed to like think about balance at all. It's almost 1:30 in the night, and I am still recording this video. This is not me trying to flex. This is not me trying to be that motivational guy. You should be working. Basically, I'm not Andrew Tating you at the moment. No, that is not what I'm trying to do over here. I'm not asking you to hustle 24/7 or something like that. But my point over here is the reason you should be doing this and the reason you should be working so much in your early 20s is because this is where exactly you try to find your own vibe. This is where exactly you're trying to find your own rhythm in regards with how exactly you want your work to look like. Because if you don't work at the moment, then eventually, like, society is going to pressurize you to like get married or like get someone, get into a relationship. And these are your peak years where you are able to, where you fail, and you don't have a lot of societal pressure as well. Even if you fail, like let's say for example you are 22, how many 21 years successful business owners you must have heard about? Probably like very rarely you must have heard, correct? 21, 22, 23 are very rare. You are listening about business owners at 25, 26. That's still like something that you see. But in your early 20s, any which ways, you don't hear a lot of business owners, correct? Like, this is exactly the time when even if you fail as a business owner, or like even if you fail at something when you are in your early 20s, it's totally fine. To be honest, it's like fine to fail in any age. But like societal pressure, if you are someone who's like very scared of societal pressure, this is exactly the golden age where you need to go all out, man. Like 10,000%, just go out and learn anything and everything that's like required in your niche. I am a marketing student, and since the time I think second year of my college, or like first year of my college, since that time I have quite literally explored everything, everything that comes under digital marketing. Offline, I've not really gotten a chance to explore because I joined an agency directly after completing my graduation. But I am so grateful because today, if I stand in front of a client, I can speak about anything that comes under the umbrella of digital marketing. And I know shit about it. And I'm damn sure I know shit more than the client. So that means I am impressing the client. Even though I might not be knowing deep insights that are there for that particular thing, my thing is mostly content marketing, and I'm mostly a social media manager or in core, but uh, I've done a fair amount of copywriting as well. I've done a fair amount of content writing as well. I've done fair amount of my shenanigans on Shopify as well, for building a website. I've done fair amount of shenanigans on Google ads, then Meta ads, and etc. Like, I know good fair chunk about SEO as well. Good chunk about AI SEO as well. So basically anything that's coming in my industry, whatever roles that are there, I've actually done video editing. I've done designing as well. So I feel all these things just like made me explore so many things in my industry itself. And that whenever my client, if I have a client who requires like a digital marketing thing, uh, I can talk to them very confidently. and I know my shit very well. So my point over here is, and I didn't get over here by having like a work-life balance or something like that. I think that's very delusional kind of a thing. But I do, I am contradicting a little bit myself. I don't know how to explain it. I'll try my best to explain it, but uh, you need to have a fair chunk of balance, but see to it that your priorities at the moment is your career, and your priority at the moment is you trying to figure out what exactly you want to do in your life. uh, I know this is like too much pressure and too much responsibility very early, but until unless you don't pick up these things by yourself, uh, when they come hitting your door, at that time I'm damn sure you're not prepared for it. So you rather be prepared and pick up things by yourself, pick up skills that are like very important to you, and I'm sorry, start working towards it. Uh, I don't think so. There is balance in your early 2020s. Like this delusion that we try to think that there is going to be balance. I don't think so. There are like people who are trying to do jobs at the moment, I feel, and they crib about it. I feel until unless a year or two, if you're not into a particular job, you should just like shut up, put your head down, and do whatever your manager is asking you to do. Like you have not earned the respect, or like you have not earned the right to actually of course you can give opinions, you can give creative ideas, but I feel until unless you have not uh, given a good amount of hours to that particular skill, you can't speak about it. Of course your manager is someone who is a year or two ahead of you, so they have better insight, so you can't logically argue with them. Of course if your manager is being toxic and he's not making sense, he's not being logical, he's not being sensible with you, fair enough, you take his case. But uh, apart from that, if your manager is good, then boss, just like keep your head down and just do whatever that person is asking you to do, and take as much, absorb as much information as possible. Never say no to any new opportunity that is being come upon to you, whether it be a Saturday or a Sunday. Trust me, parties come and go, and there have been thousand parties like before this as well, and there are going to be thousand parties ahead in your life. But career opportunities, like this is your peak. Trust me, this is your peak. After this, you will become a little more complacent. The drive that you have at the moment won't be exactly the way it'll be like in your future. So see to it that you are actually moving ahead with that and having that kind of hunger. And I still believe that uh, striving for a work-life balance at the moment, where you quite literally have not made anything in your work, makes no sense, because there are dudes out there who are like extremely optimizing themselves already in their early 20s and are already ahead. Now I'm not trying to make you, like, not trying to put you in a competitive race over here that that guy is better, he's doing better than you or something like that. uh, but I feel like this is exactly the age, like biologically as well, where you are much more active, you have much more energy, and you get to experiment more as well. You have more drive, you are a little bit naive as well. uh, I feel perfect combination as well. Like you are a little bit naive, but you're not too rigid in regards with uh, your own experience, because there have been times, like let's say for example, at times you must have been playing a game for like since forever, and there is a certain thing that you have missed quite literally. But then a person who has been playing that game, you have been playing that game for like 5 years, and then this person who's been playing this game for a year realizes that, because they have like a fresh fresh set of eyes. It's exactly like that. We are almost those people only at the moment, who are like, who have like a fresh set of perspective at the moment, uh, where we can give in good insights. to people who are open and people who are over here with their open minds. It'll be very helpful. I genuinely believe that this is exactly the age where you can do wonders for yourself, and it will definitely 10,000% determine your life ahead. Like this, you know that Pareto rule principle, right? Like 80-20 rule. That's the 20% rules the 80%. I feel this 20% of your age, this 20% of age is going to rule your entire 80% of the age that's going to come forward. Because you pick up any person, any idol that you look up to, or like any person that's there, all of them have actually like worked their asses off in their early 20s, mid 20s. All of them have done that, and of course that's a good pattern. Then that means that there is something that we all need to do, we all need to also look forward for. So yeah, I guess that is it for today. Actually, this was something that had been on my mind for a very long amount of time, but now I got to sit and recollect and talk about it. Like I was feeling much better energetically today, so I was like, I'll talk about that now. uh, I guess yeah, that is it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.